Hello friends of YouTube, Plushie here filling in for Gino. So today we want to be talking about the new Joking Hazard game. It's a offensive card game from Cyanide and Happiness. Cyanide and Happiness is a webcomic series that have gone viral, and they decided that, just like Cards Against Humanity, that they were going to make an amazing deck that you could play with all of your friends. It's for 3+ individuals. And you could get a bunch of expansion packs that you could purchase at Target. This is where Gino has purchased it for our future card games. So when you open the box, it comes with a lovely display of how to play the game. And as you see, ours is kind of full because we bought the expansion packs for you all to see today and see if you like them. So how it starts you off is it explains how many cards you have. You'll have 318 black bordered cards. They can be played anywhere and have black borders. Then there's 32 red bordered cards played as the punchline, which we'll explain further in the video. It sets off a bonus round and has red borders. It will also come with 10 add your own cards, which will come in a cute little card pack like this. It says add your own word cards. And you use Sharpie, any form of permanent marker, and they will be played as black bordered cards. So how they have it set up is it is a 3-card panel game. So unlike Cards Against Humanity, you have 3 cards that you have to play instead of 1 black card that you will be answering to with white cards. So in this game you will have 3 panel comics. You will always have 2 setup cards at the beginning and 1 punchline card at the end. To start the game, grab 3 or more individuals and deal 7 cards to each player. So for instance, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then put the rest in a deck in a stack. So how to play is you'll pick 1 judge. If you're like me, you like to be as evil as possible and use the person with the earliest birthday, and that would be me. I'm January baby, so I always get to play first and play that type of deal. And so the judge will go first. The judge will flip the top card from the deck and place it face up in front of everyone. If it is a black card, like I just played, you'll have to go on to the next set of instructions. So for a black border card, just like this one, the judge will pick a suitable black bordered card from their own hand and play either before or after the card has been flipped in the deck. This is what they call the setup. A good judge will create a setup that sort of makes sense. And so just like in this game, you have to have 3 cards. I played a black card, and I will pick from my hand another black card that makes sense. You're trying to accomplish getting rid of all the cards as possible, ending up with more red cards. You will have 3 cards that you need to place down. And if it's a black card, then you will have to pick, the judge, it would be me, would have to pick one that makes sense. And so it says, you're under arrest. I have to pick one. I'm going to choose the crying one. So now that we've played 2 cards, the other players have to play from their hand. It states in the book that the others will then select their best card, either black or red, from their hand, so you can choose any color, to play down after the setup. The judge will then collect all the cards. So for example, if I have 4 players, 4 players will have placed their cards down in this 3rd slot. The judge will collect all the cards, flip them face up one by one after the setup, and the punchline will be the winner. So let's say I think this one's the winner. So after the winner is picked, the player who gets the winning card takes their card back and puts it in their winning pile. So I didn't win anything this round as the judge. And the other 3 people that played cards didn't win anything either. All players and the judge will draw back up to the 7 cards. So you see I only have 6 after the game. So I'll draw 1 more card. So that way I have 7. And the judge will rotate to whatever desired clockwise or counterclockwise method you want to handle. However, there is a bonus round, because you're probably asking right now, what is the red cards for? Oh my, what is going on? So if the card, you see that there's 3 panels. If the card the judge is flipped from the deck has a red border, it kicks off the bonus round. The judge will not play a card from their hand this round. Sorry, judge. So the red border cards are always played as the punchline. The punchline is that last panel. So players will now select 2 cards instead of 1. So just like in Cards Against Humanity, you have the 2 cards that you will play for 1 black card. It's just like this one with the red card, where the judge will play only the 3rd card, whereas previously in the black bordered cards, the judge would pick the 3rd card. In this scenario, the players have to select, so anybody else who's not the judge has to select the cards that will set up the punchline. So the judge will then collect all the sets and put them down in order as the setup. So how that happens, for example, I have this one as the punchline. We need 2 more cards that individuals will place down. So this round, judges cannot play because they have played this red card from the deck. So instead of grabbing it from my hand, it would have been played like this. But it didn't work out that way because I can't find a red card automatically. So for an example, we have 3 players. So the players are setting down what they believe would be good punchlines for this ending. So we'll see that this person got thrown out of the window. Oh, I probably wouldn't choose that one. It doesn't make sense. See, looking at this one, no, that probably wouldn't make sense either. And this one would probably be the best answer. Man, this guy's a goddamn genius, and he gets thrown out a window. So that's why this one would be the punchline, because it's the ending of the comic and these 2 are the setup. So after this one gets chosen, the winner of this punchline card will take both of their cards back and will get the winning pile. So just like with the black borders, you see that you only have 6 cards after playing the round. You're gonna need 7, so all players have to draw up to 7 again. And the game is played until one of the players has 5 cards in their winner's pile. So if we look at this example, and this person won multiple times, they only won 4 cards. So they need 1 more to win, or how many ever cards you want. Play with total, you can play with total differently rules too. You don't have to listen to us, we're not your mom. It is clearly listed that they notified us that they're not our mom, so we don't have to listen to their rules, mom. And then on their Facebook, you can check at any time to see what kind of alternatives people are playing with this game, so feel free to check it out at any time. And like I mentioned previously, that Gino had purchased the expansion packs, so we have over 2 additional packs in here along with a covered pack that came with the game. We put them in this section and they come with a cute little wrapper, and they have specific topics that follow through with a little special item in each expansion pack. One of my favorite ones that I've seen in the expansion packs was 2 guys riding unicorns. Or I wouldn't say guys, it's just the two sticky guys riding in. So here we have the Joking Hazard card game for Cyanide and Happiness. Thank you for joining me, and hope to see you in more videos. Like and subscribe!